get them to the end of, say, one overtime?
I think they all were time stops. I mean, nobody wants to give up any time on pit road, especially under green like that. So it'll be interesting to see who has the fuel to make it the rest of the way. Saw some guys during this caution top off. We know they can make it. We'll just have to wait and see.
Stenhouse, Larson, the front row Chevrolet. Bell in Toyota. Logano and Ford in row 2. Chevys in row 3. Allmendinger and Busch. Here we go. One more try at overtime.
Is off ahead slightly. Just staying with that 22.
I don't like his bottom line already. Look how far off A.J. Allmendinger is off of Bell. That's not good for those guys. Bowman on the outside getting a big push by Bubba. That's where all this energy is going to come from back here. The move's going to be made on the front, but it's going to be because of what they see in the rearview mirror. Here comes the 8. These guys are in trouble on the bottom. Here comes Bubba. Here comes a little bit of help, but they're going to need more than this, just those 2.
Bowman drops to the inside. His teammate Kyle Larson is the first car on the inside.
Now that energy's all broke up now. Now we're going to see the cars coming from behind.
Where's he going to go? They're both going to get to him pretty hard, pretty quick.
All right, Stenhouse gets the white flag. The net flag ends it. 3 wide.
All good. You got the help.
Larson tried to go to the middle. Oh, he got turned.
Larson Pastrana in the fence. We are still green. No, the caution is out. And we'll wait for official word on whether Ricky Stenhouse or Joey Logano has won the Daytona 500.
Come to the checker first, baby.
Christopher Bell in the mix. Those 3 cars out in front of the crash.
Slow down.
They'll have to cross the line, but one of them will win the Daytona 500.
What is Bell doing here? Oh.
On the track, caution and checker waiting.
Chevy, Ford, Stenhouse, Logano. Here is how this will be decided. It is not the flag. It is not the caution lights. It is NASCAR's decision as to where those 2 cars were when the button was pushed to activate the caution, and Ricky Stenhouse has won the Daytona 500.
Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Daytona 500 winner. Let me tell you, that's been a long time coming. That boy has been aggressive. He's been close. He's been knocking on the door on a track like this, and it's finally his turn. Daytona 500. That does not surprise me, Tony.
No,
not one bit.
He's fantastic on the super speedways like this, and he, like you mentioned earlier, he's very aggressive, but he's aggressive in a way that gets him to the front. It's not a reckless way. He just is going to do everything he can to get there.
Look above your head. Look on that roll bar. I see it, boys. I see it.
Spotter Tab Boyd, crew chief Mike Kelly, team owners, husband and wife team Jody and Tad Geschecter, along with NBA legend Brad Doherty, own that single car team. Stenhouse's best previous finish in the 500 was 7th. He becomes the 42nd driver to win the Great American Race, and here it is.
I think the win comes from the 5. When the 5 moved up to try to go around him and lost that momentum, that gets the 5 in trouble. Here comes the energy. Bell filled that void, gives him a big shot. 5 gets turned around. Look, right there, he's in front of him and wins this Great American Race. Had the 5 stayed in front of him, the 5's going to be the one when I think back of this race, he's going to be coulda, woulda, shoulda. Oh, so close.
Stenhouse won here in July 2017.
The 10 car back in the back of the 67 car. And you got to do it. I mean, you know Travis doesn't have...
I ain't got no fuel.
Hey, bud, you don't need any more.
How about that? How about that? That's how close it was. You saw Buescher, you saw a lot of other guys come in and top off. Amazing.